Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the new version update. It's here! It's finally here! And I have to say it is definitely a quality of life update as well as a lack of quality life update. It's kind of a confusing one. First of all, the Tomb Raider event is in full swing now, although I'm just waiting to use my orbs until other people make it a little bit better to start using orbs. And of course we have the arena update as well, which, given that it has only been approximately 30 minutes since the game went live, I am already in a 6,000th position, and number one already has 10,000 points. Really? I mean, really? We're like 3 arena runs gives you 700 points. Someone's already got 10,000. Now, to show you a little bit about what it is like, let's take a look at this. So, first of all, here you can see the bonus. Now, you only get bonuses for your highest one. So you can't bring Eiko, Orlandeau, and Siegfried to get 300% bonus. You can only get a 100% bonus max if you bring one of these units. So, if you have Siegfried, I think he's the best right now, although Orlandeau might be a good damage dealer. And here we can see the rewards. Other than that, there are milestones added for getting so many points. So actually, if we go back in for a really quick second, here they are. You can see this is what you can get. Basically some extra stat pots, some EXP, some money, some king-size pots, and some arena tickets too. So honestly, the milestones definitely not as good as I thought they would be. And as for right now, it is super competitive for Arena, with people refreshing apparently a whole frickload of a lot. Now, I would expect this week to be absolutely just god-awful in terms of trying to get super good, unless you want to spend a ton of money on this game just for Arena for 1 week, in which case, well, good news, everyone. Very good news for you. So, other than that, Arena plays pretty much exactly like before. To the point where, hey, look, we beat everyone. Yes, 7-star Ayaka down. So, honestly, I don't think it's that big of a thing, but here at the end you can see we get 120 points plus a 15 bonus points plus some extra bonus, and so the points do compile a lot faster this week, which is nice because, hey, they had to give us at least something for putting up with this garbage. But other than that, probably if you're actually going to do Lapis refreshes, you'd be better to wait until you can get a 1.5 times bonus and then just bonus on top of bonus. And the plural of bonus is, as one of my favorite people that I enjoy watching, is Boni. So yes, we can get some extra things this week by just doing Arena. Again, I wouldn't recommend that most people end up doing it because, hey, if you want a 5-star EX ticket for spending 5,000 Lapis, which won't get you very far in Arena probably, there are the guaranteed banners, as well as our new banner, which I have already done a video review of all of these units, as well as Lara Croft. Now, the only other thing is to remember that after today, we will get a brand new free 11 poll. Is there anything else I particularly forgot? Ah, yes, parameter missions. So, first of all, I would like to say that parameter missions are not the easiest necessarily. Here we take a look at Medina, who is already a paid unit, and this is essentially what I need to put her over 2,000 magic, which does include her own super TMR equipped with extra magic. Now, of course, there could be better TMRs in the future, but, you know, have to show you this. But basically, this is already top-tier equipment that I did need, as well as a ton of TMRs to basically get her over 2,000 magic, so it's not as easy as I would have hoped. As well, I would like to request some help from everyone. If you could just use my friend unit a whole lot and get me up to friend level 10. It is incredibly frustrating to be this close to being able to beat it. 2,646 attack. I really just need that last little boost. And unfortunately, without getting another super TMR, there's no way that I can potentially do it. So it's still, most of the parameter missions still do require an incredibly high amount of, or at least I would say an incredibly high amount of top tier equipment that has been maxed out. But with that being said, it is considerably easier considering that we have a higher percentage cap that we can use now. The other unit I wanted to show off real quick is a dual wield unit, and particularly one of my favorite dual wield units. So Tifa, she doesn't look like much now, but I spent a fair amount of time making sure that her equipment was upgraded. So let's just put that on her as well. Let's just go. It's definitely a considerable power boost, considering that I do not also have the best equipment that I could on her. I could definitely throw some different things on if I was trying to maximize her attack. Like, even right now, if I was to just take this off and throw on a higher attack one, which is Flamey's TMR, considerable boost. Probably with a little bit more optimization, I could... Oh, and that too. Let's just see. An absolutely staggering amount of attack for a dual wield unit, and quite possibly the highest we've seen for dual wield units very quickly. As a matter of fact, it's just like, hey, just load up the game and get it done. With that being said, you're still going to need... Oh yeah, and Tifa had not necessarily the best attack, so she's probably over 2k dual wield, which is pretty damn phenomenal. Now, the true dual hand is still maxed out at 300%. It has not been increased, so that is very important. But you're still going to have to necessarily customize your summons to be very specifically built, particularly if you can find, or I should say if I can find, ooh, maybe he doesn't have extra Esper stats? That's a shame. But you'll still need to be required to essentially build summons specific ways, as well as having, I still would say, a fair number of super TMRs to attain most of the stuff, or most of the parameter missions, but they definitely have gotten easier. So with that being said, it's very exciting. Let's take a look at who are on these guaranteed banners. First of all, on the defense, you have Siegfried, Awakened Rain, Bosch, Gavranth, there we go, Gladio, Elfrida, and Mercenary Ramza and Wilhelm. Actually a really decent banner, I have to say. Out of all of them, I'd say this is the most consistently good. If you need any of these duplicates then to get a 7-star, then I would say it's absolutely worth it. Less so Elfried. Now on the attacking banner, we have Machina, Vincent, Tifa, CGIU, Shadow Lord, Nell and Naru, Squall, Reagan, Sephiroth, Lyra, ooh, blanked on that one, Helmetless Kane, the worst, well, not the worst, CG Jake, Aranea, Fire Nice Laswell, Beatrix, Duke, Cloud, who I would actually really like to get a second of, Onion Knight, Delita, Preesh. No, it's Knight Delita. Ooh, someone would have corrected me for that one. Balthier, Volin, Eileen, Orlandu, Gilgamesh, Lunith, Dark Knight Cecil, and Lightning. Although Delita's not on this one, so that's kind of nice. That's dodging a bullet. But you could, there are definitely this is the harder one to hit a specific target on, so if you're going for the attackers, this might not be super advisable. It's a pretty big pool compared to the other ones. And lastly, our support banner, which has the brand new unit. You could get her right away, which is kind of cool. Elfim, Ignis, of course CG Nicol, Lid, Emperor Shera, Prompto, Roy. I mean, he does have a pretty good 7-star ability. Noctis, Dark Veritas, Fire Veritas, why not? Tidus, Marie, Ramza, or regular Delita. So this one is another one that is a particularly big pool of characters, including a lot of attack characters that you may or may not want. So out of all three of these banners, I would say that the tank one's probably the best just because it's a much smaller targeted pool. Attacker one, only if you're really hurting for attackers would I recommend going for it. It's just way too big of a pool to be super useful. The humidity's super high, so my hair is just absolutely awful. There we go. That looks slightly better. And as for the support one, well, if you were hoping to get the brand new unit, then this is probably a fairly decent chance, and hey, I'm going to do it anyway. Woo! Yeah, on stream, or on recorded video. Oh, look at that! A rainbow. And if I remember correctly, the guaranteed rainbow is on the last one, I think. So we might have gotten 2 rainbows. Ooh, do we have our new girl? Wubba lubba dub dub! I hate Rick and Morty. I don't know why I say that. Double rainbow. Fire Veritas and... okay, my 4th Ignis. I can live with that. I can live with that. And that's another 7-star for me. So, honestly, that's pretty decent. But I guess it means that the first one is guaranteed. Not sure how I feel about that one. So yes, that basically covers up most of everything that is new in Brave Exvius. Honestly, pretty good update, both for quality of life as well as improving a lot of other things. So that's all for me. I will see you in the next video, which I don't know what it will be about, but should be interesting to find out. Till then, talk to you later.